Hello, welcome to part 2 of turning songs into characters. In the first part, I turned my favorite songs into characters, and in this part, I will be turning your favorite songs into characters. I asked you guys in a community post what your favorite songs were, and I got so many amazing recommendations, so I'm sorry I'm not able to do them all, but I appreciate all of the suggestions nonetheless. A quick disclaimer before I start, I want to say that these designs are going to be based off my personal interpretations of the songs, so I apologize if they don't come out the way you wanted. I just ask that you please remember that songs can be interpreted in different ways depending on the person, and that I'm only human, so try not to lose your head if the final piece doesn't come out as you hoped. Also, in the first video, I didn't really have a process of choosing a design, I just kinda drew whatever felt right, which led to my stump with the last song. But for this one, I want to base the characters loosely off colors from the album cover, style from the genre or feel of the song, and personality or circumstance from the lyrics. With that said, let's get started. The first song I picked was Cold 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 by Cage the Elephant. This song was recommended by Astral the Nightwing, you should go subscribe to her by the way. Admittedly, I was a little biased in picking this one because I did have it on my playlist for a while. This is one of those songs that you can imagine so many different things for, animatics, edits, a whole character or stories even. So for the design, I wanted him to be a representation of that creative fantasy. I probably could have done a lot better with the armor because I was mainly going for a vibe rather than practicality, which I guess doesn't make a very great character design, but this is leisure drawing anyway, so I can let myself off the hook for that one. I wanted him to be some kind of ice prince for obvious reasons. He's a stoic character, but I also wanted to go full 180 and have him be kind of crazy too. Like the characters that are typically annoyed are kind of bland usually, but they're really extreme during a fight, which is not so shockingly very similar to my main villain OC. Can you guys tell I really like the fluffy cape outfit? I had a bit of trouble with the skin tone at the end, but I like the darker tone a lot more. I think it really helps with the contrast to the bright blues. Ignoring the hand and the impractical armor, I'm really happy with how he turned out visually, and I hope it lived up to your expectations. The next song recommendation comes from a random person who suggested White Ball by Miracle Musical. I was really excited when I saw this suggestion because I had already heard a few songs from Miracle Musical and liked them a lot, but I was not expecting the song to fully encompass the exact feeling that I want my OC storyline to prompt. The feeling of just barely holding it together, especially in public eye, that something is slightly off, and having that knowing feeling that people are lying. And with my OCs being part of a ballroom mystery, everything just fits so perfectly, so thank you to random person for sharing it because I'll probably be making an animatic for them to this song, or if I don't, I'll at least be daydreaming about it. For the actual character design, I wanted to add more details from the cover since there weren't a lot of colors to work with, so I took the moon and made it this floating orb thing. I don't really have any explanation for it, I just think it looks cool there. I did the little swish of her hair right under the orb so it would kind of resemble the anglerfish, and I also gave her anglerfish teeth earrings. I also kind of wanted the crow's feet to represent the ripples in the water because both are so pretty. And of course, I had to add the bits of rainbow somewhere, so I decided to just go with lacing rainbow ribbons through her hair. Overall, I think she came out pretty cute, and I hope it's clear the kind of vibe I was going for with the I'm definitely hiding something but I have to prioritize my public image kind of look. The last song is Too Sweet by Hosier. And this song came recommended from my lovely friend Izzy Bourne, thank you. Remember that character design process that I said I would be sticking to at the beginning of the video? Yeah, I did not use that at all for this one. Listen, the album cover is great, but I was not about to only use grayscale and yellow for a song so pretty. At first I was questioning whether or not to pick this song because Hosier's appearance fits so well with the genre of songs he makes, and I really didn't know how to envision anyone else, but I really liked the song and wanted to do it anyway, so I kind of focused more on this particular lyric. I gave her like this giant stick because she's definitely the type to go on hikes in the woods and keep cool sticks and rocks and stuff she finds. I don't really have much else to say about this one actually. I don't think I thought through the design as thoroughly as I did with the others. I was struggling with making the skirt look right and I still think it kind of looks odd, but ignoring that, I really like her hair and her top. She's a little less detailed than the other two, but her simplicity is also kind of fitting. She just looks like she'd be a really great friend or partner. A sweet character, which is really the only thing I was trying to go for anyway. And that's all the designs for now. I definitely want to continue doing content like this occasionally, but I'm still going to be mainly posting animatics. I also want to say that the amount of supportive comments on the last video like this was crazy, and I'm so grateful that all of you were so sweet. As for this video, I apologize for the audio once again. I hope you enjoyed the character designs, and hopefully my rambles made sense. That's all for now, bye bye!